Not Slytherin. Not Slytherin.
Not Slytherin, eh? Are you sure? You could be great, you know. It's all here in your head. And Slytherin will help you on the way to greatness. There's no doubt about that. No?
Please.
Well, if you're sure, better be.
Today, we have another incredible lesson for you with Harry Potter. By the way, in case you're new here, did you know that every week we make lessons just like this one to help you learn fast native English without getting lost, without missing the jokes, and without subtitles. Take Bruna from Brazil, for instance. She says that her English has improved a lot and that we make really fun and interesting classes. So if you want to learn in this way, join our community of over 4 million learners by hitting that subscribe button and the bell down below so that you don't miss any of our new lessons.
Welcome to Hogwarts. Now, in a few moments you will pass through these doors and join your classmates, but before you can take your seats, you must be sorted into your houses. They are Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, and Slytherin. Now, while you're here, your house will be like your family. Your triumphs will earn you points, any rule breaking, and you will lose points. At the end of the year, the house with the most points is awarded the House Cup.
Trevor! Sorry.
The sorting ceremony will begin momentarily. Welcome to Hogwarts. Now, in a few moments you will pass through these doors and join your classmates.
Mate is a common word in Britain and Australia. It literally means friend, but it can also be used as a general way to address other people. You can often use it at the end of other words to refer to the person with whom you do a particular activity. Take a look at some words that are associated with mate. A housemate or flatmate is a person who shares the house with you. A roommate is a person who shares a room with you. A teammate is a person who plays on the same team as you. A workmate is a person who works at the same place as you. Consequently, classmates are the people who are in the same class as you at school or university.
No, you heard me correctly, Mr. Malfoy. You see, honourable as your intentions were, you too were out of bed after hours. You will join your classmates in detention. But before you can take your seats, you must be sorted into your houses.
To take a seat literally means to sit down. It implies that there's a place reserved for you. It's also possible to say find or get a seat when you are looking for a place to sit. Now, if you don't want to spend a lot of time looking for a place to sit in the cinema or at a concert, you can ask someone to save you a seat. It means they'll reserve and prevent anyone else from sitting in your place.
We got lost.
Then perhaps a map. I trust you don't need one to find your seats. Classmates, but before you can take your seats, you must be sorted into your houses.
To sort something means to organize, categorize, or separate it into specific groups. For example, I always sort my laundry into colors and whites before washing them. Sort can also be used to refer to a category of things or type of person. For example, wizards from Gryffindor are the courageous sort.
You'll soon find out that some wizarding families are better than others, Potter. You don't want to go making friends with the wrong sort. I can help you there. I think I can tell the wrong sort for myself, thanks.
They are Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, and Slytherin. Well, you all know, of course, that Hogwarts was founded over 1,000 years ago by the 4 greatest witches and wizards of the age. Godric Gryffindor, Helga Hufflepuff, Rowena Ravenclaw, and Salazar Slytherin.
As you've seen, the houses in Harry Potter are named after 4 great wizards and witches who founded Hogwarts, and the sorting hat places students into one of them according to their abilities and character. Hufflepuff is the house for students with a strong sense of justice and hard work. Ravenclaw students are intelligent and creative. Its members value intellect and talent. Slytherin members are often very determined, resourceful, and willing to bend the rules. Harry feared going to Slytherin due to being the house to which his archenemy Voldemort belonged. Gryffindor, the house where Harry ends up, is known for its members' courageous choices and loyalty.
Sorting Hat was right. I should be in Slytherin.
It's true, Harry. You possess many of the qualities that Voldemort himself prizes. Determination, resourcefulness, and if I may say so, a certain disregard for the rules. It is not our abilities that show what we truly are. It is our choices. If you want proof why you belong in Gryffindor, then I suggest you look more closely at this. Be careful.
Godric Gryffindor.
It would take a true Gryffindor to pull that out of the hat.
To learn more about the Harry Potter houses and see in which house you'd best fit in, run over to our Instagram after this lesson to check out the post we've made for you there. How would you like to develop confidence in your speaking whilst having real-life conversations at the touch of a button when connecting with other learners from all around the world? Sounds like a dream, right? Well, now with the Real Life app, we've made it a reality. You can download the app for free and improve your listening and speaking whenever and wherever you want. Just click the link in the description down below, or you can simply search for the Real Life English app in the Google Play or Apple App Store now. Download it now and let us guide you beyond the classroom to live and learn and speak English in the real world.
Your triumphs will earn you points. Any rule breaking and you will lose points.
Earn and lose are opposite words, antonyms. To earn something such as points, money, or an award means that you've acquired it by making an effort. On the other hand, to lose something means failing to win or retain something you acquired. Careful not to confuse it with loose, double O, which means the opposite of tight.
He pretended to congratulate the 3 brothers on their magic and said that each had earned a prize for having been clever enough to evade him.
You're a fool, Harry Potter. And you will lose everything.
At the end of the year, the house with the most points is awarded the House Cup.
Cup in competitions is an object similar to this, given as a prize to the winning team. One of the most famous ones is FIFA's World Cup, which is a football competition. In Harry Potter, however, students from the 4 previously mentioned houses compete for the House Cup, an award given to the one who earned more points for their academic achievements and/or bravery.
Assuming that my calculations are correct, I believe that a change of decoration is in order. Gryffindor wins the House Cup.
The sorting ceremony will begin momentarily.
The sorting ceremony is a ritual performed at the beginning of every school year at Hogwarts to assign first-year students to their corresponding houses. In order to do that, one of the professors places the sorting hat on the student's head, which will assign, based on the learner's thoughts and personalities, to which house they belong.
You may not think I'm pretty, but don't judge on what you see. I'll eat myself if you can find a smarter hat than me. There's nothing hidden in your head the sorting hat can't see. So try me on and I will ought to be. You might belong in Gryffindor, where dwell the brave at heart. Their daring nerve and chivalry.
When I call your name, you will come forth. I shall place the sorting hat on your head, and you will be sorted into your houses. Hermione Granger?
Oh no. Okay, relax. Mental, that one, I'm telling you.
Right then. Right. Okay. Gryffindor!
Draco Malfoy.
Slytherin!
There's not a witch or wizard who went bad who wasn't in Slytherin.
Harry Potter.
Difficult, very difficult. Plenty of courage, I see. Not a bad mind either. There's talent, oh yes, and a thirst to prove yourself. But where to put you?
Not Slytherin. Not Slytherin.
Not Slytherin, eh? Are you sure? You could be great, you know. It's all here in your head. And Slytherin will help you on the way to greatness. There's no doubt about that. No?
Please.
Well, if you're sure, better be Gryffindor!
When I call your name, you will come forth.
What does come forth mean in this context? To move forward, to make an appearance, to reveal the truth. Although come forth here means literally taking a step forward, this phrase also means making an appearance or to reveal the truth in different contexts. However, if you say that something goes back and forth, it means that it is repeatedly moving from a place in one direction to the opposite one.
A little young for a job, aren't you?
I'm actually looking at apartments. Mary Margaret's place will be crowded after the baby, and I'll be back and forth from Regina's. But Emma, she can't sleep in her car.
I shall place the sorting hat on your head, and you will be sorted into your houses.
Here, shall means the same as will. So this sentence is exactly the same as, I will place the sorting hat on your head. Note that this is quite an old-fashioned use of the word. A more common use is with the question, shall we, at the end of a sentence to make a suggestion or to ask if someone is ready to do something.
Dobby is free.
Lost me, my servant!
You shall not harm Harry Potter.
Expecto Patronum. Very good.
Shall we? Wands are ready.
Hermione Granger?
Oh no. Okay, relax. Mental, that one, I'm telling you.
Mental is a British slang term for crazy. In order for Harry to believe him, Ron says, I'm telling you. This is an expression used to emphasize that what you said is true. You could also say, I can tell you, or I tell you.
Alert the order if you can. Are you mental? We're going with you. It's too dangerous.
Are those?
Muggles. In their rightful place.
I've got to tell you, I'm starting to freak out a bit.
Slytherin!
There's not a witch or wizard who went bad who wasn't in Slytherin.
In the Harry Potter world, wizards are anyone with magical powers, while ordinary people are called muggles.
At least tell me you took care of the no match.
The what?
The no match. No magic. The non-wizard.
Sorry, we call them muggles.
You wiped his memory, right?
If some food, drink, or fruit goes bad, it means it's spoiled and can't be consumed anymore. Note, if you say that someone has gone bad, it means that this person started to behave in a bad, mean, or evil way and is probably doing things that are against the law.
First, and understand this, Harry, because it's very important. Not all wizards are good. Some of them go bad. A few years ago, there was one wizard that went as bad as you can go, and his name was...
Difficult, very difficult. Plenty of courage, I see.
Which is not a synonym of plenty. Harry Potter is full of courage. Harry Potter has a great deal of courage. Harry Potter lacks courage.
Take a look, Lupin. It's supposed to be your area of expertise. Clearly, it's full of dark magic.
I seriously doubt it, Severus.
Not a bad mind either. There's talent, oh yes, and a thirst to prove yourself. But where to put you?
Did you notice how the word either was pronounced? This is one of the words most Brits and Americans pronounce differently. Most Brits would say either, and most Americans would say it as either. However, nowadays people just choose whichever pronunciation they feel comfortable saying. They are both correct. Can you identify which other words from this list we'd pronounce differently? Tomato.
Tomato.
Neither.
Neither.
Mobile.
Mobile.
Vitamin.
Vitamin.
Schedule.
Schedule.
And a thirst to prove yourself. But where to put you?
To have a thirst for something means to have a strong desire or need for that thing. For example, kids have a thirst for hands-on outdoor activities.
You could be great, you know. It's all here in your head. And Slytherin will help you on the way to greatness. There's no doubt about that.
Greatness is the property possessed by something or someone of outstanding importance. In other words, you could use it when something or someone has a high status and or lots of importance, and it's often admired by many people. For example, superheroes are the symbol of greatness most humans aspire to.
Dobby has heard of your greatness, sir, but never has he been asked to sit down by a wizard like an equal.
And Slytherin will help you on the way to greatness. There's no doubt about that.
In this sentence, there are two words which contain silent letters. They are letters we write in words, but that we don't actually pronounce. Can you identify them?
Yes, there's no doubt about that.
In this sentence, the word there has a silent R, so what you hear is there. The other one is doubt, which has a silent B, so it's pronounced doubt. If you want to learn more about silent letters, we'll soon publish a lesson on this topic on our other channel, Real Life English, so subscribe to it so you don't miss out on that lesson. Also, before you watch the scenes without subtitles and answer some quiz questions, I want to let you know that you can learn English with us every day on all our channels, podcasts, and on Instagram.
welcome to Hogwarts. Now, in a few moments, you will pass through these doors and join your classmates. But before you can take your seats, you must be sorted into your houses.
Come on up! Take your seats! I told you these seats would be worth waiting for!
I was beginning to worry you had lost your way. Come, we've saved you a seat.
Come on, Ginny, we'll get you a seat. Hurry.
They are Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, and Slytherin. Now, while you're here, your house will be like your family. Your triumphs will earn you points, any rule breaking, and you will lose points. At the end of the year, the house with the most points is awarded the House Cup.
Trevor! Sorry.
The sorting ceremony will begin momentarily. When I call your name, you will come forth. I shall place the sorting hat on your head, and you will be sorted into your houses. Hermione Granger?
Oh no. Okay, relax. Mental, that one. I'm telling you.
Which word is not a synonym of mental? Nuts, mad, witty.
Right then. Right. Okay. Gryffindor!
Draco Malfoy.
Slytherin!
There's not a witch or wizard who went bad who wasn't in Slytherin.
Harry Potter.
Difficult, very difficult. Plenty of courage, I see. Not a bad mind either. There's talent, oh yes, and a thirst to prove yourself.
To have a thirst for something means to want something very much, to need to drink some water, to feel the need to hurt someone.
But where to put you?
Not Slytherin. Not Slytherin.
Not Slytherin, eh? Are you sure? You could be great, you know. It's all here in your head. And Slytherin will help you on the way to greatness. There's no doubt about that. No? Please, well, if you're sure, better be Gryffindor!
Day brings new opportunities. And I was ready to make a statement. How does the saying go?